For me, the wind is scary. It usually accompanies darkness. It causes things to lose balance. It changes the course of many planned out paths. It's a mystery in itself. Where did it come from? Why did it choose to come right here, right now? In all that I've seen, the winds of life cause fear and heartache more often than not. But lately the Lord has been reminding me that He's actually in the wind. In the places we fear and we hurt the most, He is actually just as, if not all the more present. But at first glance, it can all be hard to understand. How could a God that the waves and wind obey, a God that is sovereign and reigns above it all, ever even let the winds of life come to pass? I've heard that God is a God of certainty, not mystery, a God of steadiness, not imbalance, a God of light and not darkness. So how could a God of all these qualities possibly let the wind come with all of its shadows and restlessness? Our peace in the midst of these questions can be found in the fact that He does not let the wind come without a will and a way. He does not allow trouble or hardship without a greater purpose or plan that He is working out for our good. And the even sweeter fact is that He doesn't leave us to face the wind alone. With every passing breeze, He is there. He's there to let us know we can take time to grieve and let our hearts break, but He's also there to assure us it won't be that way forever. Just as the wind came, it eventually has to leave. It will all blow over in time. And even further, God is working through the wind to create a beautiful end result we could never expect or imagine. But until then, He'll stay in the wind with us, because that's what He does. He meets us right where we are and sits in the depths with us. He is not a God surprised by emotions or unaware of feelings. He is a God who is able to empathize with our grief. He knows what pain feels like. He knows what death feels like. But the good news is He also knows what resurrection feels like. The grave could not hold Him, and therefore He holds the victory over everything we face. And this is what changes our stories, that a God who has overcome the world wants to walk with us daily. He is not a distant God who watches from afar, but a God who resides in every moment with us. He's there when we least expect it, working every detail out. He offers hope in the midst of ashes, peace in the midst of chaos, truth in the midst of mystery, and light in the midst of darkness. In the changing winds of life, Jesus remains constant, holding tight and never letting go. And when you know that the constant one is beside you, the wind becomes a lot less scary. Sure, it brings change, it brings mystery, but God meets us in the change, and God meets us in the mystery. And wherever God is where we want to be, because nothing can compare to His mighty hand that holds us, and nothing can stand against the victory He's already won. So yes, He may allow the winds of change to come, but we can rest in His plan to work it all for good. And even more, we can rest in His promise to never leave or abandon us. He is present, holding tight in every moment. And though storms and wind may come, He is never, ever letting go.